What's going on? My name's Roman. Welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. We are checking out a cartooned Lowrider Series 1. Let's go ahead and get on into it. We have a 64 Chevy Impala, and I was not going to get into this line recently. I've been picking up some Hot Wheels, and we can talk about that in another one. But I saw this. I have a soft spot in my heart for the 64 Chevy Impala. I'm also, just aside from it being an iconic West Coast car, I love Batman 1966, and there's something about the Lincoln Ford Futura that feels similar to me as cars during this time period. Duh, it's the mid 60s. So they're gonna have some similarities, inspiration, design wise. The 64 Impala is always a car that I just thought was gorgeous. Now, while this may not be the traditional form for the Impala, this is pretty cool. So for $10 at Target, I found this. It has a posable chassis with LED lighting. If you know anything about lowrider car culture, this thing is right on. So we're going to see what kind of posable chassis it has. What does that mean? For lack of a better term, let's just call it articulation. Actually, that is the better term. For existence of a better term, let's see if the articulation stands up to real lowrider activity. Look, I understand, not going to be the same thing, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. So, choke and hazard, 3 years old. It's the batteries. Those are never good for kids. Posable chassis with LED lights. And if this thing looks any good, we'll probably get more of them because this is number eight, in the series. And here is the lineup. Let's see, looks like we got all that we're going to come with an on and off switch, full body custom paint, posable chassis, and show glow LED lighting. So we got the 67 Impala Super Sport, the 59 Impala, ooh, look at that, 63 Impala, 58 Impala, 61 Impala, 57 Bel Air, 72 Monte Carlo, and the 64 Chevy Impala. Dang, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. 1.5 volts is what it requires. It has it inside already, so that's a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and get on into it. And you might be being like, whoa, why do you open it? Why are you opening that? Because I think it's really cool. And I bought it at retail, so it's like, it's not like it hurts to open it because I bought it off eBay. I found it at Target, so I'm gonna open it. Instructions inside. Okay. Come on. That is pretty cool. That whole thing is die cast. Very nice. It says Cartooned Lowriders Car Club. Clean, super clean. All right. We have a ball joint for the back. That's hilarious. Oh, that's how they do it. Oh, so clever, so smart to do it that way. Is this like a little arm? It sure is. So this just moves up and down. And this is a ball joint, so you get some three-wheel motion. Bro, no way. You're kidding me. All right, let's get down here and take a look. So this thing is ridiculous. So we can put both these things down like that, and we can get that to kind of match with it. Oh my gosh. So you can get this thing completely up like that. Oh man, you can get it down like that. You get one wheel up like that. And one wheel like that, with it leaning to the side. That is crazy. Okay, so the special thing is that it has lights. Yo, let's get this thing on some 3-wheel motion. What is going on here? That is crazy. So clean. Boom. Yo, all right. Let's go ahead and check out the light. Oh, not bad. I think this is going to be much better, though, if we turn some lights off. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this thing is very cool. Let's go ahead and kill the lights. All right, wow. This is actually really bright. Holy smokes. This thing is doing its part, too. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I'm in. I would like maybe my own little car show with these things. Yo, this is pretty cool. Really bright on that too. It's going to stand out on the shelf on its own. I need to get into low light. Maybe not no light, but low light would be good so you can still kind of see the car too. Oh yeah, this is great. I like this a lot. That's crazy. Cartooned Lowriders with LEDs Series 1. Now, it may not be for everybody, but I think it's for me. Let me show you something that I have that's similar. So we have this here is a Hot Wheels. You know, it's a really stylized 1966 Batmobile. But I also have one out of the package. So we'll take a look at this guy real quick. It just reminds me of the same style. You know, squished. Very stylized, but I really like this a lot. So these two really have a very similar vibe to me, if you could see why. And because of that, I think I love them both. Oh, this one is so cool. All right, I really dig this. Yo, with some underglow. All right, these are definitely posting up next to each other on the shelf. Tell me, what do you think of the brand new cartooned Lowrider LED with, was it movable chassis? What does it want me to say? Posable chassis. What do you think? LED with posable chassis. This thing, for $10, I really do think they are doing good work with the cartooned line. Oh my gosh. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Would you spend $10 on this? Is this too stylized? Is this motif too specific? Do you think they're going to lose a lot of people with the West Coast thing? Will it stay? I was feeling like it was getting a little heavy there. Yeah, it'll stay. Okay. That is crazy. That is so good, man. And I love that style, too. I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes posing this thing, seeing how ridiculous I can get. That's too much. That's not real. Okay. Once again, here's the box. Oops, can't see it. Once again, here's the box. This one. Want that Bel Air? And we did have something claiming that there was instructions. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. Got enough tape on here? Come on. Alright, let's see what we got. Why would they need Is this a joke? This is not a joke. Okay. Step 1. You're gonna unscrew that. Okay. All right, this looks like a total pain in the butt to switch the batteries out. We will be turning that off now because we are not going to go anywhere near that procedure. Man, you got to take the whole top of the car off. This is exactly what it's saying. You got to take the whole top of the car off, and then they stack in the middle. I understand it. It's a little bit of effort, but this thing's very cool. Ultimately, I do think it's worth the effort and the $10. I will be looking for more of these. Thank you, everybody who watched. And as always, peace, love, keep on collecting, and I will see you guys next time.